Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect! I'm Duhad. Joining me as always are Curl the Frog as the player.
Hey.
Tenma Ranger as the person who actually knows anything about this game franchise.
I know way too much about this game franchise.
And joining us is Morath, who you may remember from the readings of some of the older readings and from the Let's Play of Baldur's Gate that he and I are doing on his channel.
Yeah, I'm here for comic relief and drunkenness.
One and the
Yay.
same. Alright, let's do this thing.
Maybe I should get drunk. I can start ranting about my favorite characters and how they were murdered.
Oh boy. You know, it kind of occurs to me that we went ahead and actually, you know, ended up on this new place and we got a new party member. Life imitating art.
Really? Yeah, I know.
As we just got that
Or
signal
life-
transmission.
Yep. Well,
the
we can
person
go
who
talk
created
to...
the game
Okay.
So, you know, we've
Okay.
got all this plot that we can get to, and the first thing I do, I go talk to other characters.
Yep.
Just
Hey, it's the Elcor.
But I am here on business.
Another transmission?
Distracted right now.
yeah, what was that? I played this on Xbox, and I didn't. It doesn't have that.
seem distressed.
Oh, that's
Is
the
there something I can do to help?
decryption minigame.
Alarmed response.
The terrible, awful decryption minigame.
Yeah, instead of Simon Says, you have to dodge the rotating rings.
The Asari consort. She's the one
It's a bit weird.
Yep.
Who's this Asari consort?
Ah, yes, the consort. She's an advisor
Yes, an advisor.
in sex.
She is an advisor. She provides many services for many different people. Well, what type of services?
It is too
Sex
Many of them
mostly.
involve her vagina.
to say she has
I mean, basically, it's entirely sex, but, I mean, we're classy
Where
people
can I
here. We
find
don't
this
like to say
Asari
that.
consort?
Actually, she's not a prostitute. She's an escort.
her offices are easy to spot.
Ah, my favorite two people.
Please greeting. It is always good to see your kind.
Oh,
I am
you.
Ambassador Galen,
I
genuine
love how we are going to start out our
Something
exciting
happened
Mass
before you
Effect
did.
episode with talking to the Elcor. Everyone who...
Okay. We
No,
won't
no, you
talk
can
with
keep
the
going.
Elcor.
I was making a joke about how, like, monotone they are. And, like, everyone's like, I don't want to hear this shit.
Yeah, actually, people, we do love these this race. They're, you know, like these cross between cows and manatees that explain exactly how they are. They're a reference to HK-47, and though you never get to see it, apparently their troops just walk around like walking tanks in powered armor with giant guns on their back.
Why do you explain what
Yeah,
you're
which
about to say?
is one of the greatest disservices this franchise has ever done, because we never get to see that shit.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
plainly
No, you get to rescue them,
local
Yep.
but you never, like, actually get to see them.
feelings of our
And there's not even animation of it. They didn't even release a multiplayer pack with that.
Why do you bother, Caleb?
I mean, they released a multiplayer pack with the Volus over here.
Yeah. That little Pooh Bear looking thing, yeah, that's a Volus. You can play those in multiplayer in the third game.
They're space Jews.
very sorry for you.
Well, there's space, nasty stereotypical Jews.
Unlike the Quarians, which are the other space Jews.
Telling the history
And a different nasty stereotype going on there.
Yeah.
there are cultures.
Yeah.
I thought they were more a reference to the Romani.
Yeah, they're kind of more space gypsies than space Jews.
They're a
but-
mixture, actually, of space Jews and space gypsies.
They're pretty hardcore on both. I mean, when you consider that their opening thing is essentially just a translation of a Hebrew prayer.
On small, tight-knit groups.
Yeah.
So we are always
It
welcoming
is-
outside.
Plus, they kind of have their own Yiddish language.
Very stable.
Yeah, and the one character you talk to who, like, the grandmother character, whatever the hell she is, to Tally, kind of sounds like an old Yiddish grandmother.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
Oh, come in, the shepherd, how you doing?
You're not good enough for Tally. Why can't you be a doctor?
It's like, Tally, you gotta talk to the admirals, they're gonna ruin the fleet. You gotta talk some sense into these chickens. God, the series does so many good things, but it also falls a little bit on its face in some
What do you do
areas.
here?
modest
And the Turians are the space ancient Roman Empire,
Yeah.
Yes.
and as well as
Well,
slightly
no, they're
space America.
they're space hippies. The Protheans were like the super
Hanar.
friendly people who everyone loved. They're space elves.
Your tone is inappropriate.
And you get the big stupid jellyfish.
Yeah.
We'll meet later.
Oh yes, yes, we will meet a big stupid jellyfish.
Most voiced by Mark Meir.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes. Mark Meir gets to yell at himself.
I know, right?
Which,
Pretty
to be
much.
sure, is the first time he's managed to do that without people giving him weird looks.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place.
I don't know about that. This is a guy who does improv theater. He very well might have done that for one of those.
Actually, I would be very much surprised that he hadn't.
Don't be so
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
At least introduce
None of all is
yourself.
Mark Meir.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Boris.
Din here is kind of an ass.
It's so much of an ass. Actually, one of the books, Kalen Boris Anderson about how much he hates Din.
You seem to have a bit of
I shared office with this asshole. Oh my god, he sucks. Please help me. I will now tell you more tales about how this guy sucks. Anderson's like, oh dear Jesus, shut up.
Exasperated, and he never refills the coffee pot when he finishes it.
I couldn't.
Resignation. Don't even get me started on the copier. It is always jammed after he uses it.
Anderson's like, oh fucking Christ, please something interesting happen. I left the Alliance for this.
By the way, question.
Yes?
Which do you prefer? Which terrible Jewish stereotype do you prefer? The Volus or the
The council.
what the hell? The
Quarians.
Quarians.
no, not the Koreans. No. Which terrible stereotype do you like better? Especially as a Jewish individual. The
Why aren't the Volus
Volus
part of the
or
council?
The Ferengi?
Ferengi, yeah, there you go, Ferengi.
Oh, I'm gonna go with the Volus. Especially considering that the Ferengi were initially introduced as bad guys, and the Volus are just, the non-action guys. I'm gonna have to say that I prefer the
Not
Volus.
to mention, like, not that even though Din's an ass, you meet, like, other Volus that are bearable in like, way.
Yeah. Though, to be fair, when we're talking about whether I prefer the Ferengi versus the Volus, oh wow, I don't really like Star Trek that much, so I'm probably gonna go with the one from the series that I like.
Why am I marrying you again?
Okay.
You wrecked my childhood.
Okay, so just so we're just so I do ask a question that will cause you a bit of thought. Which
Okay.
one do you like better? Those large, I don't know what they're called. Somebody's typing.
Shared space. I aid my fellow Volus.
Which one do you like better?
I'm not being interrupted.
The Volus or that not as holding fellow, the guy from the
Goodbye, Ambassador.
the guys from the
Yes. Good day,
Um,
EarthClan.
with the floppy noses from the Star Wars series.
Wow, we are so...
Which ones with the floppy noses from the Star Wars series?
So...
The ones that only that don't take credits, only money.
So...
Oh, the Toydarians?
Well, I would like to also point out that I think we just
still-
lost like half of our viewership by like talking to the ambassadors. I mean, even Kaden looked bored, like, dear God. And he would find that shit fascinating.
we quickly need some sex appeal.
The human Stairs, first room on the right.
I'm taking off my shirt.
Yes.
We don't want to scare them away, Morath.
Dignitaries and notable people.
It was to you,
What's
so
your name?
anyway.
What do you do here?
All right, so yeah,
My name
like
is
he brings me
I'm
up a good point.
administrative assistant
The
for
first, what was that guy's name again? The Volus who we just met.
the embassy's
Din
above
Korak.
all Citadel
Din.
politics.
Din, all right, so we got Din.
Represent trillions
We'll
of
take
citizens
like
and
one of
debts
the
for
first villain, one of the let's say Din,
What is this place?
Quark from Star
This is
Trek,
the
and
More
you know
specifically,
Watto
the
from
Citadel embassies.
Episode
If you
1.
have more
Which one do you think is the
questions,
best
please access
Jewish stereotype?
What's that?
Obviously, the biotic god.
Guide for the city.
Okay, which one is the best Jewish stereotype? That one's actually pretty easy, and this is speaking as a Jew here. Quark. Because he actually comes out ahead a lot of the time.
Have a pleasant day.
All right, fair enough.
Quark is essentially going ahead and...
Why don't we just go move the plot?
Oh, alright, if you must have plot moving. But
Plus,
yeah,
there's nothing to do in there right now.
Yeah.
You gotta go move the plot.
Yeah. But yeah, Quark actually is kind of the trickster archetype that you see in Jewish humor.
Yeah.
So yeah, I prefer the one who's, you know, actually a trickster hero, even if he is comic relief, compared to the cranky dude or Watto.
My tricks don't work
know,
on
the guy
me.
who-
Only money.
Yeah, the guy who owns slaves. I mean, seriously. You ask me this and you expect another answer?
Okay, fair enough.
And bet against them on pod racing.
Oh, you'll bet against... I lost everything! No slave is worth one pod.
Make out with
God.
the keeper.
Hello, doesn't that look familiar?
Hey, that looks like a mass relay.
I wonder if this will be important.
Oh, hey, let's go talk to our squad mate that just went, huh?
Doesn't normally do much.
Well, that wasn't it,
Man,
but
that's
Ashley said we got
that's
it.
huge.
Anyone else hear that low hum?
That is an ugly statue as well.
That statue.
Also, apparently the peanut gallery doesn't, hates Quark.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
But we should point out that we're live streaming this, and we have people in the live stream throwing out their opinions.
Yes.
And
All
the opinions-
one person.
Though, you know, it's really a choice of bad and worse when it comes to
we might have an
those.
elevator conversation.
Oh, lordy. So,
my
the
God.
infamous elevators.
I like the elevator
This is
conversations.
the elevator song, and we're ripping it off someone else. If you know who in the comment section, then we'll give you a prize.
So basically, when you go into the elevators for the loading, sometimes a news report will play, or sometimes the two characters want to act with each other.
Yeah, and that one's actually a one that's locked. It will always show up on this elevator ride.
Yeah. Look at that ass of Ashley there. Oh man, it just like paused on Cadence. Cadence, you may be boring, but your ass was fabulous.
So, I gotta stand up and applaud that ass. I also like the fact that, like, unless you're playing as, like, a soldier shepherd, you're probably going to be stuck wearing that stupid yellow and white camo armor for a ridiculously long time, because, like, it's like the only armor you get access to for a while. Like, the best access armor you get access to for a while.
Yeah.
Which one?
The
Oh
one you
hey,
can-
back to the sexy Turian race. I actually like Executor Palin a lot.
Yeah.
Palin, whatever.
Palin around.
Paladin.
Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge
And,
of the C-7
and it's
section.
it's everyone's favorite Turian.
Yes, Garrus Vakarian. He's the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren, and also Fangirl's Wet Dreams.
Everyone's wet
Because-
dream.
That was exactly
Everyone
the path
loves Bugface
Citadel's
McKillicuddy.
security.
Apparently.
He would present
Apparently.
my findings on Saren to the council. Sounds
Yeah,
like you really
I may be
like,
one
he's
of
a good
them.
character, and he's got
I
a
don't
great
trust
voice, but
Oh,
yeah.
it doesn't
Oh,
always
and,
actually think, like,
The voice actor
He touches
Brandon
his
Keener.
responsible.
is pretty positive with fans
I
too.
think the
Yep.
council's ready for us. Come on.
that's always good.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll
Actually,
listen.
I
most of
wanna
the
have
voice
sex
cast.
with you.
I was about to say that most of the voice actors for this have been pretty cool to the fan community.
Very pretty area,
That's
this.
always a good thing, yeah.
But yes, Garrus, I want to have sex with you right now.
Oh god, like everything just cut out and I was afraid I
Hearing's
dropped
already
from
started.
everything.
Come on.
That wasn't bad, no, it was just lull in sound and people talking.
Yep.
Oh,
Which we need to
hey.
cut down on!
The death attack is a matter of some concern.
Oh, look, it's Admiral Anderson. No, wait, no, Captain Anderson.
Captain Anderson does.
The investigation by Citadel.
Yeah, you're a little early there.
To support your charge.
Anderson.
An eyewitness.
Well,
saw
Saren,
nihilistic
you have,
code.
there's a lot of evidence pointing against you. On the other hand, I'm a massive douche nozzle, so pretty much go fuck yourself. Like this whole thing, like the Saren's defense, pretty much just boils down to, okay, you may have evidence, but screw you. Anyway, so Counselor, lunch at your place next Saturday? I'll bring casserole.
There's also the fact that he is a Spectre, so you know.
Yeah.
Why is he on trial even?
Okay, here's the other side of it. You've just gone ahead and said that Geth popped up out of nowhere, attacked a human colony, and Saren's behind it. You have only circumstantial evidence, and Saren is a trusted black operative.
Oh, and the fact that Anderson wants you to admit that dream you had after touching a Prothean beacon.
Yeah.
The only way you could know about
yeah,
the
to be
beacon was
fair,
if you
your
were
evidence
there.
is terrible, but like, this is the way they portray the way Saren kind of gets out of it is like very much just sort of like, screw the evidence, I'm your friend.
What can you expect from a human?
He's also good at hiding his evidence thing, considering what happens
Saren
in
despises
Revelation,
humanity. That's why he attacked
where he
the
pretty much
Elcor.
just gets away with blowing up a refinery for no reason.
Needs to learn its place.
For no apparent reason.
Join the council.
Yeah, but like,
Oh,
Ready to join the specters.
quickly before we move away from this council chamber, for our viewer that dislikes Quark, the weird lizard-looking thing on the far right on the council table,
Oh
voice is the guy who is Quark on
yeah!
Star Trek.
that is Quark.
And Principal Snyder.
Yep.
There is still one
Yeah.
outstanding issue.
Yeah, so amphibian face dude over there is actually Quark.
Are we
I don't
And
trust him
one
because he's
of
Principal Snyder.
now? How
Yeah.
can I defend my
Peter, he always plays, like, he very rarely plays characters who are
Judgment must be
trustworthy.
based on facts and evidence, not wild.
But
Makes me wonder about his personal
speculation.
life.
apparently he's like, actually a really nice guy. Like he's very good. Like I've seen him at like recordings of him at conventions, and he's actually a pretty energetic, very friendly dude. Funny too.
Yeah, I mean,
Council
to
has
be fair,
found
in
no
order to
evidence
play the
of any
person
connection
that
between
it would be
Saren and
Principal
Geth.
Snyder, and then
Ambassador,
switch gears into the
petition
other
to have
characters
these
at all.
inspectors is denied.
Yeah.
He need to be energetic and diverse.
Yeah, and I think it would be, more likely if we were going with the Principal Snyder analogy. That fits more the Turian counselor.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
'Cause the Turian counselor is helping really the mayor. The Reapers are really going to be the Ascension giant demon thing that's going to go on. We clearly need Buffy Shep. We should have made a blonde-haired shepherd, Fem Shep.
Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
You know, Anderson is totally and completely wrong right there. You know,
He just really hates Saren because Saren screwed him over.
yeah,
To be fair, Saren is a huge freaking dick.
yeah.
I worked with him on a
Yeah.
mission a long time.
Hey Anderson, notice you got your ass kicked in court again.
We shouldn't talk.
Man, it's hilarious how many times I've done that to you. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get my guys to go and kill Aquarian. See you
We
later.
need to deal with Saren ourselves. The suspected is virtually untouchable.
But Anderson. Actually, the first time Anderson and Saren met, I think they tried to kill each other.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
because Saren went and
He was asking
followed
for what's
followed the clues both he and Anderson did to find Kaylee Sanders at Grissom's house.
Any idea
And probably losing everyone with this lore bit.
Yeah.
Kaylee Sanders
His
is girlfriend thing of Anderson.
They suspended Harkin last month.
Yeah.
Girlfriend thing?
So,
They're kind of more friends with benefits.
I don't want the council using your past
so Saren tracked down Anderson to his place, thinking that he was a criminal.
No, actually, it was Kaylee Sanders was
Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
oh my God, Revelation!
ambassador's
There's
right.
such
I need to step aside.
large stuff that I will talk about because I am actually doing a review set on the EU. But
Let's see, who won the fight between the two of them?
I believe they both ended up. It was a draw.
Maybe
Yeah.
there's another way to
Actually,
find out.
no. This Krogan
You should talk to Barla Vaughn.
freaking bounty hunter came and interrupted it.
Rumor has it he's an agent.
Yeah,
for
I was gonna
Shadow.
say I kind of wish
And
like
information
Anderson had won their initial fight, so I could make the Anderson had a strong right hook, but like that was all.
But yeah, essentially, Saren and Anderson were both investigating
Saren have a
Kaylee
history.
Sanders and her tie to
What
About 20 years.
a kind of raid that went on at a scientific place, at a scientific lab, and
Terrorist threat.
she's kind of was the prime suspect that she left
A lot of people died along the way.
before the place was attacked.
And the
Yeah.
official record
Darren had reach, but Anderson had flexibility.
Actually, I was going more for the joke that I was going for more for the joke that they their first meeting was a fight, and then they ended up working together And then, you know, Saren betrayed Anderson and eventually worked with a giant Cthulhuid, you know, used a giant Cthulhuid monster as part of a, you know, giant conspiracy betrayal.
By the way, he was right. Saren really didn't look for another option. He just blew up the refinery, because why not?
Yeah.
Well, it got the job done.
It's basically like, I want to get the job done and have a lot of casualties. I'm going to blow up this refinery.
But, yeah, now that I've got my mind in this mindset, I can't help but think that, like, if his plan had gone perfectly, he would have just, like, called up Anderson, you know, right before the Reaper invasion, just been like, yeah, here is my plan in its grand strokes, and I'd be like, oh, shit, like, thank God I've got here in time. You know, I need to stop you. You're insane. Like, oh, Anderson, do you really think I was going to reveal all of my plans to you when there was still any chance that you could do anything to stop them? The Reapers were already called 3 hours ago.
The final option.
I'll be honest, I really don't think that
Saren's-
he's quite as smart as Ozymandias.
Probably
No,
not.
that sounds more like better written elusive man shit.
I should go.
Yeah.
Good luck, sir.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll be over
Who is not in this game at all.
Yeah. Well, no, Cerberus is in this game.
Cerberus is a game, but not the elusive man.
Yeah, starting their trend as the dumbest motherfuckers in the galaxy of idiots.
Well, folks, we've now actually got our thing that we're going to go on, and next time we'll actually try and get things done.
See ya.
See ya.